The roar of the engine echoed through the city streets as Marcus Reynolds cruised his custom motorcycle through downtown. Tall, lean, and always impeccably dressed, Marcus was a familiar figure in the city, a successful entrepreneur and philanthropist known for his generous donations to local causes and initiatives. But on a humid Thursday afternoon, despite his reputation, Marcus found himself pulled over by a police officer under circumstances that revealed just how far bias can stretch, even when success and influence are unmistakable. Marcus, 42, is the CEO of a rapidly growing tech company that specializes in renewable energy solutions. Over the past decade, he's become one of the city's most significant donors, funding educational programs, health clinics, and community development projects. His contributions have earned him recognition from the mayor's office and a place on several advisory boards dedicated to improving quality of life for underserved neighborhoods. That day, Marcus was riding home from a meeting when Officer Ryan stopped him on a busy street near the city center. The officer cited a minor traffic infraction, a supposed failure to signal a lane change. Marcus had no issue with following the law and slowed immediately, pulling over respectfully. What happened next, however, surprised him. Instead of the routine exchange Marcus expected, Officer Ryan approached with a sharp tone and a suspicious gaze. "License and registration," he said curtly. As Marcus handed over the documents, he noticed the officer's eyes narrowing as he looked at him. "Do you live around here?" Ryan asked, though it seemed more accusatory than conversational. "Yes, just a few blocks from here," Marcus replied calmly. "Is this your bike?" The officer continued, pointing at the shiny, custom-built motorcycle that Marcus had spent years restoring and upgrading. "Yeah, it's mine," Marcus said. The officer then asked, "What do you do for a living?" Marcus raised an eyebrow. "I run a tech company that works on renewable energy." There was a pause, then the officer muttered something about, "You don't look like the type," and said he needed to run a background check, holding Marcus's documents a bit longer than usual. Marcus's heart sank. Despite his clear professionalism and standing in the community, the officer's demeanor carried a hint of suspicion tied more to his skin color than anything else. After a tense 5 minutes, Officer Ryan returned the documents and said, "All right, you're free to go, but be careful with those signals next time." Marcus nodded, revving his engine and riding away. But the incident left a bitter taste. That evening, Marcus shared the story with close friends and colleagues, sparking a conversation about the daily realities many Black professionals face, being judged not by their merits or contributions, but by preconceived notions rooted in race. "This isn't just about me," Marcus said later in a public statement. "It's about how systemic biases create obstacles, even for those of us who have achieved success and earned respect. Being stopped and questioned like a suspect, despite my record and role in the community, is a reminder that we still have work to do." His story quickly gained traction on social media, where thousands echoed their own experiences of racial profiling, especially on the road. Civil rights groups called for increased police training on implicit bias, while city officials promised to review procedures to ensure fairness and respect for all citizens. The mayor personally reached out to Marcus, acknowledging the incident and affirming the city's commitment to equality and justice. Police Chief Ramirez issued a statement emphasizing respect and professionalism as core values for the department and pledged to investigate the stop thoroughly. Despite the moment of injustice, Marcus remained committed to his mission, using his resources and voice to foster a city where people are recognized for their character and contributions, not judged by the color of their skin. He started a new initiative focused on building bridges between law enforcement and minority communities, aiming to foster dialogue, mutual respect, and understanding. Marcus's story became a catalyst for change, highlighting how success and influence do not exempt individuals from prejudice, but also showing the power of standing up, speaking out, and pushing for progress.